So then, keep in mind, as a result of the broken law, the soul that sins shall die. Satan actually gained legal authority to enforce the death sentence against sinners and to hold sinners captive. Say captive. In the realm of the dead. And for many centuries, that was the status quo. But turn to your neighbor and say, death is not what it used to be. You see, because of God's great love for us, God found that situation totally unacceptable. That Satan would be able to hold us captive in the realm of death and interrupt his plan, God's plan, for us to continually experience his love and be able to return that love to him. Now, God knew that due to the fall, you and me, his precious sons and daughters, would experience physical death. But he wanted to make sure that we could not and we would not be held captive anymore by death. That Satan would no longer have the authority to make us his prisoners. That we would be able to pass through death without any interruption to God's ongoing relationship with us. So what did God do? Turn to your neighbor and say, he sent Jesus on a mission. I said, what did God do? No, what did God do? Because of his great love, his unwillingness to accept the status quo, his unwillingness to allow Satan to be able to hold us captive to death, he sent Jesus on a mission. And the mission Jesus was sent on was to do two things. Again, if the passage is still up there, notice what the two things were. One, to destroy him who had the power of death, that is the devil. No, you didn't hear me. He sent him on a mission to destroy him who had the authority of death that he had gained legally because of man's sin. God said, that is the status quo. I don't accept it. I'm going to change it. Jesus, I'm sending you on your mission. Here's your mission. Don't come back until you accomplish it. All right? You stay as long as you need to, but I don't want you to come back until you've accomplished this. And here's the mission. Destroy him who had the power of death. I like the way the Amplified Bible says, that he might bring to naught and make of no effect. Come on, say that. That's what's the mission now. Let's say that he might bring to naught and make of no effect him who had the power. And just in case you didn't know who had the power, he says the devil. Hallelujah. So this was the mission that Christ came on. That's why he left heaven to come on earth. Remember, God's plan for you and me is that we have this uninterrupted, ongoing, long love relationship with him, where we can always receive his love and we can respond to his love. But sin and the law of sin and death allows Satan to interrupt that. God said, that is not going to allow, I'm not going to allow it to stand. Jesus, I'm sending you a mission. I want you to undo this thing. You got to do it legally because God is a God who operates legally. So, God has the power to just stop it, but he will be breaking his own law. So whatever I'm going to do, I got to do it legally. I'm sending you a mission so you can do this thing legally.